This is the news in brief from the United Nations. Gaza's health system is barely surviving after more than 5 months of Israeli bombardment, the head of the UN World Health Organization, or WHO, said on Thursday. In a social media post, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said that only 10 out of 36 hospitals are now partially functioning in the enclave. Al Amal Hospital in the southern city of Khan Yunis closed on Tuesday, Tedros noted, after media reports indicated that Israeli troops forced medical teams and patients to evacuate. The development came as the UN Aid Coordination Office UNOCHA underscored that aid obstacles continue to prevent the delivery of aid throughout Gaza, and as the UN's top rights official said that it was plausible that Israel is using starvation as a weapon of war in the enclave. Almost a year since war broke out in Sudan between rival militias, UN humanitarians warned on Thursday that hunger is everywhere and people are resilient but desperate for assistance. The alert from the UN Children's Fund UNICEF follows a recent mission to the city of Omdurman near Khartoum, where one hospital performed 300 amputations in a month and where 2 to 3 patients share a bed. Jill Lawler, UNICEF Chief of Field Operations in Sudan, said that millions have been affected and displaced across the country. Here she is now describing the desperate situation of young mothers who are too weak to breastfeed their babies.
One mother in particular was treating her 3-month-old little son. She unfortunately did not have the resources to provide milk for her little son, so had resorted to goat milk, which led to a case of diarrhea. He was able to get some care and treatment at the hospital, but again, she and the little son were some of the lucky few who were able to access that care.
UNICEF says that 24 million children in Sudan have been exposed to conflict, and a staggering 730,000 are severely, acutely malnourished. Women and girls who've been raped in the first months of the war are now delivering babies, the UN agency has learned, while many young people can also be seen carrying arms. Although humanitarian supplies are available in Port Sudan, the key challenge is securing safe aid access to affected populations, UNICEF says. You can find the full interview with Jill Lawler on the UN News audio hub now. From Sudan to South Sudan, where $1.4 billion in funding is needed to help millions of refugees who fled violence and climate shocks. The appeal is from the UN Refugee Agency, UNHCR, and 123 partner organisations, who highlighted how more than a decade of conflict, dire food and 4 consecutive years of flooding have devastated homes and livelihoods. More than 2.3 million people from South Sudan now shelter in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Ethiopia, Kenya, Sudan and Uganda, and they need humanitarian assistance. The people of South Sudan deserve our attention and support so they can contribute meaningfully to their societies and gain skills for when they eventually are able to return home, said Mamadou Diane Balde, UNHCR's regional director. Daniel Johnson, UN News.